It all started out with Shield-Chieftain. His mark as king created the ancestry of the Danes, also known as the Shieldings. He died. His son Beowulf then took over, until he died as well. The throne was then rewarded to his son Halfdane. Halfdane had 4 children, Harogar, Hrothgar, Helga, and a daughter who married Anella. After Halfdane's death, Hrothgar took over and constructed a monument in honor of his military success and named his mead hall Heorot. My lord, they wish to meet with you. They are very respectful, and their leader Beowulf is very formidable.
I used to know Beowulf when he was a boy. His father's name's Edgethou. They say that Beowulf has an arm strength of 30 men. God has brought him here to help us defend from Grendel.
I've had many great triumphs when I was younger, and I'm ready to display my awesome strength in getting rid of this treacherous monster. I hope you won't refuse me.
Beowulf, you've traveled this far to help us, to fight for us. It bothers me to burden anyone with grief and chaos Grendel has caused here in Heorot. Please take your place at the table and relish this triumphs of heroes.
Are you the Beowulf who took on Brucka in a swimming match at sea, risking your life just so you could prove that you could win? Didn't he outswim you, coming ashore as a stronger contender? No one has ever lasted an entire night against Grendel.
Well, you're wrong. The truth is, Brucka didn't outswim me. We were driven apart, and I killed 9 sea monsters. As tired as I was, I landed safely on the coast of Finland. Now what fights have you been in, Umfirth, that bears comparison? I'm confident I can kill Grendel.
Beowulf plans his attack all day, from dawn until dark, to fight the unwanted Grendel.
Beowulf, I wish you good health and good luck in this fight. You are entitled to everything if you win this fight alive.
I shall fight with no weapons this night. He shall face me unarmed if he dares, and may the divine Lord grant victory to whom he sees should win.
As Grendel arrives, he is happy to note some Danes sleeping in the barn. As Beowulf watches Grendel's initial attack, he sees Grendel kill one of the warriors. Grendel then begins to attack Beowulf, but the powerful Beowulf uses his superior strength and grabs Grendel's open claw and refuses to let go. Now Grendel, unable to escape, Beowulf rips off the monster's arm, fatally wounding Grendel. Grendel leaves, and Beowulf hangs the arm in the mead hall.
The death of the demon at last.
Times of rejoice had returned to Heorot. The following morning after Beowulf's triumph, King Hrothgar expresses his gratitude to Beowulf for his courage.
Bedtime in Heorot. Grendel's mother lurks in the night. Beowulf is asleep in his new lodging. Grendel's mother enters in and attacks.
This is terrible. Darkness has returned to Heorot. My beloved retainer has been ravished by the beast's mother, my dear, dear Asher. What now, Beowulf? This demon is out to avenge her son, who died at your hands.
I fear not, Hrothgar. I promise you she will not get away with this. Let's go.
Dear Beowulf, I had truly misjudged you. You are noble. Please take this sword to accommodate you in battle.
I've been expecting you, young Beowulf.
You fiend!
Now, no need for name-calling, my dear.
Grendel's mother attacks Beowulf. She clutches his body and fails to rip his armor off. Beowulf grabs Unfer's sword and swings at Grendel's mother's head. The blade does no damage. Beowulf goes back to fighting with his bare hands. The mother pulls out a knife, but the armor saves Beowulf's life. He finds another sword and beheads Grendel's mother. Back in Heorot, Beowulf storms in and everyone cheers. Woo!
I'm lucky to be standing before you again. God's grace has decided who has become victorious in that encounter, where I had almost failed.
Beowulf, you never cease to amaze me. You are truly fit to be a king, but power leads to ultimate danger. One must not get too distracted or overcome with power, or it shall institute destruction.
Wise words, my king. Sadly, it is time that my comrades and I depart. I have fulfilled our task and must return to our homeland.
I grow fonder of you as time goes on, son of Ecthau. I am honored to have received your service as I bid you farewell.
Farewell, Hrothgar.
Beowulf becomes king of the Geats. All is well until a vicious dragon awakens and begins to terrorize the kingdom. Beowulf knows he has aged and may not emerge victorious this time.
You shall be defeated, beast, and never return to this kingdom again.
Beowulf and the dragon battle. All of Beowulf's men flee in fear except the valiant Wiglaf. The dragon wounds Beowulf. Wiglaf finishes off the dragon and kneels by Beowulf's side.